woman in network marketing. Her resume is pretty incredible. She's a mother. She speaks a bunch of languages. She's a very, very, very smart woman, beautiful woman. You know, I know her husband very well as well. Just a great power couple. They're up and coming, you know, MLM rock stars, as Danny would say. So, let's get this started. So our very first guest this afternoon is going to be new JEUNESSE Emerald from Europe, Stefania Gatto.
Well, I'm glad that I don't see anybody, so I'm less nervous because the light is so strong. So anyway, like Alex said, my name is Stefania, and I'm a mother. I used to be a single mother, actually, when I really started this business. And the reason why I started this business, because after I was married for 14 years and 21 years together with my high school sweetheart, we divorced. And I was left with nothing. I did the mistake of never working. I followed this career. I had one child in the United States. Oh, by the way, those are my, oh, that's me, okay. Those are my kids, and this is my why. This is why I started, because Junior was born in Miami. Jason was born in Oxford, by the way. I live in the UK. I loved it, I loved it. I lived in London and I lived in Oxfordshire, Bicester. Guess why? you know Bicester Village, right? Well, not too far from there. I love shopping, I'm Italian, from Milan, so you know. So anyway, and Jason is English, and then little Luca is Portuguese, where I actually started my business in Portugal. And you see, when you give up everything for the career of your man, and after 14 years, you have to look for a job, nobody wants you. With 3 small kids, I was looking for different jobs. In Portugal, the situation is not easy right now, and nobody really wanted me, or the salary wasn't even enough to pay rent. And then, thanks enough, I started this business. I had no prior experience in network marketing. I just had great leaders who taught me, and I also learned from my own mistakes, obviously, right? And when I understood that this was not a pyramid scheme, when I understood that this is not a scam, because I was very skeptical, I admit it. I actually thought that network marketing was a plan B for losers, I have to be honest. Today I'm married to one, and I'm one, so life changes. But I really thought this is something just for the poor losers who didn't study, and I was so wrong. And thank God, I'm very thankful also to Eric Worre, who is, I don't know, who doesn't know Eric? Well, I went to Vegas to his GoPro and 90-day run, and I learned so much from him. And this year, he invited me to go to the most powerful women event as a rising star. Because, so I'm very, very happy. And, so thanks to all of this, I learned so much, and because my drive was my kids, you need to have a strong drive, okay? In this business, many times you will want to quit. Many times you will think, why am I even doing that? Because you don't have a boss, you work if you want to. So if your drive is not strong enough, you might give up. But I really had no choice. And every time people said no to me, every time I went to a meeting, drove 2 hours and nobody was there, who can relate to that? I once at a meeting, seriously, I was alone in the room, okay? Seriously, you know what I did? I spoke and I pretended there were, how many are we today? 500 people. So I saw videos that really, truly inspired me, and I imagined myself, guys, it's very important what you say about yourself. It's very important what you believe you are. And even though I was nothing, I was maybe making 100 pounds a month, I believed one day I could become, and today, seriously, I look at the money I make, and I'm ashamed because I'm not a doctor, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a lawyer, I don't save lives, and yet I make so much money, and it's great. And you know what? When we are blessed, we can be a blessing to others. So when people said no to me, when my parents told me you're crazy, don't do it, when people told me you're gonna fail, you have no experience, You know, I said, you know, I'm a believer, I love God, I love Jesus, and I said, you know what, God opened this door for me and I'm going to follow it. And this is so, God's the only door that no man can shut, okay? Network marketing was my door, and I took a decision. What Scott Lewis said you need to take a decision. So today you need to take a decision and decide to make a difference in your life. This is what I did, and you know, it took 2 years, but it works. It works, okay? So the one who say you can't and you won't are probably the one that are scared that you will. And believe me, unfortunately, that's the truth. So first rule, never quit. Never quit. Twice I was about to quit, and this is why it's so important you attend the event. If you can, go to Singapore, or 100% go to Paris, because those events will empower you. I was about to quit, and I went to one of these events, and I understood, I learned from the best, I learned from the diamonds and above, and I went back and did it, okay? So this is very important. So take a decision and work with your heart. One thing that I love about this business is that when we bless others, when we help others, we automatically become successful. And I love that. I love seeing my team growing. I love seeing the success of my team. And automatically, I don't worry about my pin. When I just closed Emerald now, I have no idea. Girls, just keep in mind, if you're not good with technology like me, I still today don't understand the J Office. It doesn't matter, okay? It's the truth. It's totally the truth. If I didn't have my husband checking on my J Office for me, and he told me, baby, you're closing Emerald, you're very close. Really? I was more worried about making somebody Ruby, which by the way, again, we didn't do it, but making Sapphire's Elite and all that, than even worry about myself. Our success comes by the success of others, and this is amazing, and I love it. And you know, if you work with your heart. Anyway, they asked me to say, how did I become successful? Where I believe because I put products first. I love the products, I believe in the products with all my heart, I want the people that I love, I want my kids to use them, I want the people that I love to use them, and this is the key of success. If you build a business on just recruiting, one day, you know, you're not paid on the 12,000 people you have, you're paid on the volume that those people do. So if you first of all have all the people that are passionate and use the product, automatically you will have a sustainable and successful business. So preferred customers are very, very important. One question that people make me all the time is, yeah, but you know, they're a little bit expensive. Well, first of all, it really depends, because if you compare it with the products on the market, I don't think they're expensive at all with the value that they have. But also, this is the only business that allows us to have products for free. In the moment you share with my English, preferred customers, sorry, I'm Italian, with preferred customers, with 2 preferred customers, you will get 2 serums. In the moment you share with 5 friends, you will make enough money to use all the products for free. I mean, which, you know, if you go to the pharmacy or to Sephora or Boots, here you have Boots, right? If you go to Boots, you know, you have to pay for it. Here, no. The first step is to have free products for yourself. Second is to give, to create lots of preferred customers and have product stories. You know, I suggest you have a chat with all your leaders and share there the pictures. You know, I mean, the serum is just amazing. I love it. People see it on my, oops, I forget. People see it on my face. It's like, what did you do? JEUNESSE. And it's true, you know, we have to represent the product and we need to believe in it. And also make smart gifts. You know, it's coming, I live in Dubai, and if I go out for dinner and we are invited in a house, I always bring a gift, one product as a gift, then going and buying a bottle of wine, which by the way, you really can't there anyway, but anything else. So, and people really try the product and then they love it, okay? So this is very important. Anytime, anywhere. You know, now it's summer holidays, right? Some of the people on my team that are very successful was actually in summer. Why? People have time to listen, people have time to be, you know, maybe at the beach. One of my last Emerald Elite in my team, she actually met her rock star at the beach, under the umbrella, in the sunshine, on the sand. And today, she has an incredible team, thanks to the summer holidays. And I always take this example, the picture I will show you next is an example of when I went to have a massage in the summer holidays in this Chinese place, and this Chinese lady was massaging me, and she said to me, oh, you have such nice skin. And of course, I had to tell her about the products. She couldn't run away because she had to stay there 1 hour and listen to me. So, of course, they can tell, also on the plane, by the way, they can't run away, okay? No, just be smart. And when the lady, at the end of the massage, she said to me, listen, I'm so crazy for all of you. Just said, can you please show me the compensation plan? And here I was. You see, this is the bed. When I lie down, I said, give me a pen now. And now I have a line in China, okay? Anytime, anywhere. Leadership. Well, I'm so thankful to my husband, Daniel Fire. He taught me so much. I'm so thankful to Pablo Alves, Liliana Alves, Francisco Nunes, Bruno Grillo. Those were leaders that taught me so much in my growing as a leader. You know, we need to find a leader that we can learn from. And now, even though I don't feel like one, they tell me, now you are my leader. And you know, so I had to learn that I need to be an example. And an example that I try to give is to be honest, to be sincere. An example that I try to give is to be, how can I say it, work hard, okay? This is not a business that just happens. If somebody told you, oh, enroll 2 people and you're going to be rich, that's a lie. And if your team sees that you are working, if your team sees that you are doing meetings, eventually they will, they will copy you. And that's what's very important, is to be an example. Be humble, be honest, and enjoy the success for others. This is very, very, very important. For me, it's also very important to have fun. I love this business. I love to be around people. I love to travel. Sometimes I go to 10 cities in 1 week. And I just love it. I love to be around friends. My husband, he's a little bit of an introvert. I'm an extrovert. So when we go out, I'm talking all night, and it's like, baby, come on, let's go to bed now. I'm tired. But I truly, truly love it. I love to be around people, and this is great. And before you're a leader, success is all about growing yourself. And when you become a leader, success is all about growing others. So this is very, very important. And to finish, women. Okay, I love what Alex said. Alex said that women are better than men. So please, women power now. Show me. Okay, we are made for this business. We love to talk. Come on. I have 3 boys. The other day they gave me 3 little girls to look after around the age of my boys. They wouldn't shut up. How they had 10 anymore? Those 3 little girls. The whole time. You know, the boys is like coming home, my mom, football, computer. No, the girls are talking, they are sharing what they did in school, completely different. So we are natural. And this is the best business because we can do it from home. We can do it from home. We can be home and be with our kids. The first enrollment, now I have a team in 22 countries. Just yesterday, somebody in Ghana. I didn't even know what Ghana was, honestly. So, yeah, I was like, really? So, yes. And they speak English, by the way, which is great. But, all of a sudden, I was enrolling somebody in Mexico with my Skype, and my kids were next to me. I was like, that's the coolest job ever. They don't see if you're on Skype and you're in your little room, but you can work from home. You can give more quality time to your kids. I look at those families where they both have to work because they cannot meet ends. You say that in English? Ends meet. Ends meet. You see, I knew it and I didn't speak. Ends meet, and yet they both have to work. And from 9 to 6, they don't see their children, they don't enjoy. No, I choose, I'm my boss. Of course I'm working, and sometimes I have to travel away from my kids. No sacrifice, no success. But still, we choose when to. And so we can attend to their football games, we can attend to their schools. It's wonderful. We have no limits. You know, we girls, we like no limits. I love to write my own check. I decide where it stops. And we have residual income. You know, it gets to a point, I just got married actually 2 months ago. Yeah, 6 of it. Yeah. Okay, so by the way, I met my husband in the business. Okay, so single ladies, single guys, this is a good business to come to. Come on, you meet people, you win holidays. I went twice to Hawaii, Sunshine Beach. It happens, I was, but anyway. And what was I saying here? Just talking so much. Oh, by the way, this business also grows your confidence. No way 2 years ago I could have spoken spoken in front of all of you, okay? So that's also very cool. It empowers people. It's often it's not about the money only. I have people in my team, lucky them, they're married to some really successful businessmen, but they do it because they want something for themselves. They want to take their husbands for dinner. Manuela Ratti, my other rock star in Milan, she took her husband to the Maldives this year and stopped over in my house in Dubai and made a meeting with me in Dubai. That's awesome. She's like, baby, let's go on holidays now. They don't need money. She has money. But it's empowering her to be independent, okay? So, business in 125 countries, first build locally and then globally. Please don't start, you enroll today and start to enroll one person in Japan, one person in Mexico, one person. No, start with your neighbors, start with your friends, family. In my case, my family was negative because they were scared for me, but generally, start with the people around you. That's a suggestion. Summertime, I already said, take advantage of it. And next time, when I come to England, I want to see this. This picture, I'm not joking. You see the middle road right there, right? When I saw this picture the first time, I thought like, oh, it would be so nice one time to have a room where just that part in the middle would be mine, right? And I just made an event in Rome, and more or less it looked like that. And believe me, I could not believe it that this was my team, and it really was. GoPro, like I said, please go and read it. And like always, I end my meeting thanking God because He made all of this possible. And I thank you, all of you, for your time. Bye.
That's kind of hard to follow.
Bye!
Yeah, she's incredible. You can see why she's been so successful. She's a little firewall.
Stefania, #1 lady in network
I
marketing.
understood about 50%. That's awesome. Alright, so now we've invited our GM of France, Ali Boukadam.
Hello everybody, how are you?